Hello everyone, we're going to look at the fourth and fifth laws of indices today. The fourth law is 2 to the power 0. Any number raised to the power 0 will give you 1. So you can see some examples here. 4 to the 0 is 1, 5 to the 0 is 1, 23 to the 0 is 1, 761 to the 0 is 1, and your general formula, x to the power 0 is 1. Really useful to know that one. And then the fifth law, any number raised to the power 1 is itself. So 4 to the power 1 is 4, 76 to the 1 is 76, and 231 to the 1 is 231. Here's your general formula that x to the 1 is equal to x. You need to know that it can happen either way round. So if you have just an x on its own, that is equal to x to the 1. Or if you have x to the 1, that will just be x. Going to do some examples now of these laws. I'll get my pen. 14 to the power 0, anything to the power 0 is 1. 28 to the power 1, anything to the power 1 is itself. jk to the 0, anything to the power 0 is 1. This is where things get a little bit more tricky. We've got j to the power 0, k to the 1. Well, this k on its own is the same as k to the 1, using the fifth law. And j to the 0, well, that's going to be 1. So what's that going to give us? Well, it's going to give us k to the 1, which will be k. K to the 1 equals k. Using the third law there, 1 times 1 is 1. And anything to the power 1 is itself. Confused yet? Not quite. You will be by the time we're finished. Okay. 1 to the power 0, no, I to the power 0, j to the power 0, k to the power 0, to the power 1. Well, anything to the power 0 is 1. And j to the 0, 1. K to the 0, 1. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 to the power 1 is 1. Then we've got I to the 1, j to the 0, k to the minus 1 to the 1. So we should know that j to the 0 is 1, which effectively removes the j component in there. And we use the multiplication law, law 3, to deal with the rest. So I to the 1 times 1 is going to be I to the 1. J is just 1, so it will disappear. K to the minus 1 to the 1 will give me k to the minus 1. And that will be written as I over k. Because if you remember from the last slide, anything to the negative 1 is a reciprocal. And we'll get I over k as our answer here. Finally, we'll look at the madhouse. You'll never see anything like this on an exam, but this really does test your understanding of it. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So we can effectively ignore all these to the power 0s because they're just going to be 1s. Okay? And anything to the power 1 is itself. So we will get A, D, U, E to the 1. And anything to the 1 is itself, so we will get ADUE. But we usually write this in alphabetical order, so it will be A, D, E, U. Okay. So ADEU is your answer for this. I hope that's all nice and clear for you. If you look at the item box below, you'll see these slides as well as some additional questions for you to practice with. Leave you with it and see you with the next one. Hi everyone, this is a friendly reminder to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to stay tuned for future videos on this channel. I also welcome constructive comments in the box below, and you can gain access to any of my teaching resources through the link above. If you'd like to support me through donation, you can either go to paypal.me/JonathanKipping or patreon.com/JonathanKipping. Stay tuned and look forward to future videos.